We is bad. We. Okay, I'm good. I'm straight. I'm done. So, welcome back. I am once again here to talk about some more free agents for the Tennessee Titans to look at and possibly try to sign. Today, I'm going over inside line or off-ball linebackers. I guess it doesn't matter. Off-ball linebackers. So there's a few in mind. There's actually a good amount of guys out there that are pretty good. First things first, though. Before I get into this top five, the main thing we need to do, we need to re-sign Azeez Al-Shaair. Okay? We got about a week. We have less than a week until free agency starts. Free agency starts next Monday. I think that's the 11th. Free agency starts next Monday. So we got until then to see if we can get a deal done with Azeez Al-Shaair. Otherwise, I don't know if we're bringing back anybody. Like from the way things have gone throughout this offseason, it doesn't seem like we've brought back anyone. Like, or we're gonna try to bring back anyone anyway. It's like we've got 20 some odd free agents. Like we gotta at least try to bring back somebody, right? So we're gonna be thin as a mug if we don't try to bring back some of these people that we're letting go. So, because you know Derek's not coming back, you know Tanny's not coming back. I don't know about those corners. I don't think either one of them will be back. Azeez, I don't know if Azeez will be back. I don't know if Danico Autry will be back. Like, Autry and Azeez are the two guys that I want back the most. So I need to see if they're gonna get a deal done, because they got about 6 days now. Otherwise, we might see that nigga twice next year, because I heard that Houston has big interest in him, and I don't like that. I don't want to see this nigga in Houston. I really don't want to see anyone in Houston. It's just a bias thing. But if you hear rain in the background, then there's rain in the background. Sorry, can't help the weather. But getting into my top five list, number 5, I got Willie Gay from Kansas City. Big play Willie Gay. That's not the same person. But Willie Gay, the linebacker from Kansas City. I would like to have him. I don't think he should be our first option. That's why he's 5th on my list. He definitely shouldn't be our first option. But I mean, if we lose out on a couple guys, he would be a solid guy. Now, him being our number 1 linebacker, I mean, if we brought him in, we definitely have to bring back Al-Shaair, because I don't think that Gay as our top inside linebacking guy would be that much of a difference from Al-Shaair. And then you got Jack Gibbons, and I don't want Jack Gibbons anywhere near a starting role. All right, he was fun while it lasted, but the dude is not fast at all. Like, he's not fast. He's decent in short areas. He's good in short area space, like third and 2, 3rd and 3, like short area, trying to do an inside or like an inside run or something, or maybe an off tackle run. But anything outside of the tackle box, boy, this man is a liability. Jack Gibbons is a complete liability. So I don't want him to be our starter at all next year. So you got to bring somebody in, Willie Gay, and then you bring back Al-Shaair, and I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that duo for next year and the next couple of years or however long. But Willie ain't my first choice, because he's not great in coverage. He's not a huge stat sheet stuffer like Al-Shaair was last year, but he would be a great complement to Al-Shaair. So if we brought him and Al-Shaair back, then we'd be straight. Number 4, I got Devin White. I really like Devin White. He's really fast. He plays really fast. Now, there are some, like, kind of intangible red flags about him. that can push a couple teams away, but he's still a really good player, and he'd be great for any team, in my opinion. So I would like Devin White. The reason he's lower on my list is because there are some better linebackers that I think are better that I think could end up being better than him that we could get. But I wouldn't be mad at Devin White either. Now, I don't know how much he's gonna cost. I think Willie Gay is probably gonna cost around the same, maybe a little bit more. Probably around the same that Al-Shaair costs. So if we sign Willie Gay, it'd probably be like 1 year $6 million, 1 year $7 million, or maybe a 2-year deal like 14, 15, 16 million. That'd probably be it. My fault. But so Devin White would be a great addition. I think he probably will cost more than Willie Gay, but I think Devin White's a pretty daggone good addition as well. So we're gonna move to number 3. Who did I have at number 3? Oh, Jordan Brooks, from Seattle. Jordan Brooks from Seattle. So I don't know much about him. I know he's pretty good, but I don't actually know as much about him. But I do know that he's better than Devin White. I've seen him play, and I've seen White play. He's a little bit better than Devin White. But I don't know much about him in terms of what all he did for Seattle last year. But I did hear that the Titans are probably interested in him. If he hits the market. I don't know if he'll hit the market. But number 2 is the guy that we should probably go after, like, off rip. Immediately. And that's Frankie Louvu from Carolina. Now, it's like, oh, he's from Carolina. They suck at everything. Why would you take a guy from Carolina? Look, man, just because a team is bad doesn't mean every player is bad. Okay? And Frankie Louvu was one of their best players on defense all year. So he's going to be expensive, but he would easily help our linebacker room out. Now, granted, he can't be the only guy we get. You're going to have to re-sign Al-Shaair. For all of these guys, you got to re-sign Al-Shaair. We got to. Because I don't see anyone. I don't trust who we could draft. That guy becoming a mainstay on the other side, beside Jack. Whoever we draft, because of our needs and how this is gonna go. Whoever we draft is probably not going to be within our first 3 picks. If we draft a linebacker, he's not going to be a first or a second or a 4th rounder. He's probably going to be 5th and later. So that person, I don't see that guy being able to come in here and off rip be so good that we can start him immediately. Not saying that it can't happen, but when you're deeper into the draft, it's much less likely. Like Monty Rice, we drafted him in the 3rd round. I thought he could be pretty good. Nope. Thought he would turn into a starter for us. 3rd round pick. Nope. I don't even remember the last linebacker we got. Who was the last linebacker we got that was consistently good? We can't draft good linebackers. We don't draft. Jayon Brown was the best we had ever had, and we didn't even keep him. Jayon Brown is the best we've had in this era of turning the Titans, in the era of basically 2016 and now. Jayon Brown was the best we had, and we didn't even keep him. So there's not much I can say about these linebackers. We don't draft linebackers well. Rashaan Evans, garbage. Well, actually, he wasn't garbage, but he definitely did not get better throughout his entire career. He wasn't garbage, but he did not get better throughout his whole career with us, and that's why he was gone, and that's why he's not good with where did he go? Atlanta? I think didn't he get cut? I think he got cut. But we're not good at drafting linebackers. We're good at signing linebackers. Wesley Woodyard, better than any linebacker we had ever had up until that point. Like we really haven't had a true mainstay off-ball line, inside off-ball. I guess that's the same thing. Linebacker since Keith Bulluck. It's true. We haven't had one. Not even close, actually. Jayon was the closest. Haven't had one since Jayon. David Long was decent. Didn't keep him. I mean, and I understand why with him. I mean, the dude kept getting hurt and missing, like, huge amounts of time. And when he was here, he was good and he played well. But when he was not, he just wasn't always available. And that's why Mike Vrabel decided not to keep him. We could have kept him, but we decided not to keep him. I don't think he did much better with Miami, but it is what it is. I think he was good with Miami, but he was pretty much the same. As he was as good as Miami as he was with us. So, anyway, I went off topic. I didn't go off topic, but Frankie Louvu is who I want. I don't know how much he's going to cost. He's probably going to cost a couple of pennies. He's probably going to cost a nice little amount of change. But we got $80 million, so I'm not tripping too hard. And last but not least, also least likely for us to get Patrick Queen from B-More. So far today, there have been a lot of franchise tags today. Like a lot of people have been getting franchise tagged today. So I'm assuming that within the next day or two, he'll probably be next if he hasn't already been franchise tagged. But Queen is easily the best linebacker that would hit the market if he hit the market. But there's no way he's going to hit the market. I don't see it at all. He's going to get either franchise tagged or tagged and traded. Either way, he's probably not going to hit the market. We're probably not going to see him on the market, but he's easily the best linebacker. He might be the best linebacker in the NFL right now, which is why I don't think he's going to hit the market. Frankie Louvu, though, that's who you want. So that'll do it for my top 5. Honorable mention. I had Isaiah Simmons as I was flip-flopping between Gay and Simmons in that 5th spot. I ended up going with Gay because he brings a winning culture to Tennessee. He would bring a winning culture. I mean, dude won back-to-back Super Bowls. So he would bring a winning culture to Tennessee. Isaiah Simmons, yes, he's athletic. No, he's not that great of a player. So, I'm thinking, looking back on it now, it probably wasn't that difficult of a choice. But, yeah. So that'll do it for this time. I think next time I was thinking about doing running back, but if I'm being real, I want to bring back Derek. So, my entire view on any of the running backs is skewed heavily. So I don't really think it'd be a good idea to be able to do running back because it's like there's a bunch of good ones out there and all of them want a lot of money. Don't think they'll be able to get all that money, but they'll probably do something. If Saquon goes to the freaking Texans, bring back Derek because I don't even want to have to see Saquon Barkley twice a year without somebody to combat him. Okay? So, and look, I love Tajay, but I'm still a little worried about his leg. I'm still a little worried about his knee, and we could go back and forth with that one. But so I'm probably not gonna do running back. I think it's probably going to be. I think this next one is probably gonna be my last one. I don't know. I was gonna do lineman. Lineman's kind of hard to do because you gotta know where they line up. I don't know. I'll probably do line next week, but it'll be tough because we need like guards and tackles and a center. I don't know every center. There's a bunch of linemen out there. I don't know every center, because some of these centers can play guard. And the list that I'm using to name these free agents, they have them listed at different positions. And then I've heard and I've been listening to media and stuff like that. Oh, this dude's a guard, but on the thing it says he's a tackle. Oh, this dude's a center, but on the thing it says he's a guard. It's very confusing. So it would take a lot of time. It would take a lot more time than the 10, 15 minutes it takes me to just sit here and be like, okay, and read off the list that I had and just be like, okay, I can do this linebacker, I can do this, or I can do this linebacker, there's this corner, there's this safety, there's so-and-so, so-and-so, and so-and-so. It's really difficult. So we'll see what I do next week. And then after that, I'm going to be starting my mock drafts. I was thinking about I was going to do like, oh, who's the top 5 positions in the draft that I would like to see us get. But I'm kind of losing time here because now we're in March. And if I did that, because I'd be doing the same positions. Wide receiver, corner, safety, linebacker, all of that. So I don't think, and it's tough because it's like some of these people would not be where I would like to pick them. So that's a much different thing. I'll probably start doing mock drafts. Titans mock drafts. I'll do a full first round mock draft. But I'm gonna be sticking to mostly Titan stuff. So that'll be pretty much it for me. This rain's starting to get heavy. I'm finna dip and go home. I'll see y'all next time. Deuces.
We appreciate all the supporters. Most importantly,